Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza. I cannot enter. The flower's dying. It needs water. It's locked. Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon?
What are you begging for, mortal?
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
And why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Waste your time with me.
Sweet girl. Reads me like a book.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I believe we're going to be colleagues.
Reed? Yes, I've been informed about your arrival. I'm Waverly Ackroyd. Welcome aboard, I suppose.
Does my arrival inconvenience you in some way, Dr. Ackroyd?
Let us just say that I don't particularly share Dr. Swansea's enthusiasm for hiring you. What we need here are reliable professionals, not overrated dabblers.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
The pain. It's here again.
I cannot enter.
Please, Jonathan, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
I'm a dead man. I was murdered. Now I'm a murderer. Tell me how this is a gift.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
There is no need to apologize, Edgar. You offered me sanctuary when I had none.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet Lady of Mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a vamp... The lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
Apologies. You've taken me by surprise. I'm very happy to see you.
The pleasure is mine, Doctor.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Pardon my boldness, your ladyship, but
As a newborn, your hunger for...
I'm a scientist.
I will gladly answer...
Have any of...
These poor souls have...
The world would be a better place.
You make me blush.
Dr. Swan...
These past insufferable weeks.
Please continue.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed.
Is it true?
Now aren't you the blunt one?
You are aware that I too...
In all honesty, I'm not simply a patron.
I'll take care of it. Do you...
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter.
I'll meet that woman...
My life, as others know...
Simpletons, these nurses. Bred with no respect. What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say?
Please, calm down, madam.
How brave. Threatening...
Harriet Jones. Indeed.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse, or doctor.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on.
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something.
If I didn't know better, Miss... Jones, I'd be inclined to say you enjoy this type of idle. Gossip.
God's honest truth, Doctor. It's just the way it is here. Most of these bitches would let you freeze to death before...
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible...
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans...
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll...
This is your business, Doctor, not mine.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
Damn. The pain.
Cold will be my death.
Good evening,
This
sir.
hospital
Let you
seems to
down,
be
my
falling
boy.
apart. But in the circumstances, the doubt.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doc.
Have you seen a strange man?
I've never heard of such a thing.
How often?
Not g-
Do you think this hospital...
We are all volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast, but...
An invisible enemy?
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks...
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet.
Brilliant professionals. Most of them.
Most of them.
It would be inappropriate...
Nurse Brannigan, if you do know something...
No. I made...
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well...
Why should his age be...
I guess it's...
Have you seen a strange man visiting...
I've never heard of such a thing.
Do you know if any of the hospital staff have criminal back?
The people who work here all come from
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance. Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor.
No matter how you...
Who says I don't care for her?
She could have been telling...
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
These nurses, bred with no respect.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan. Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance. Good evening, sir.
I've ordered you.
That's quite...
You can call...
I'm not...
Well, I'm not...
You have it.
No need to...
Goodbye, Milton.
Please, sir. I need help bad.
What's going on?
I'm blind.
Oswald. How long? Don't be ashamed. I have all the information I need for now. If I find anything out about your friend, I'll let you know as soon as I can.
Thank you, Dr. Reed.